Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this video is going to be about the credit spread mastery program that I'm running, and we have some really exciting things that we're adding to this program, and it's really going to open the door to make a lot more money than we're making. And really the main thing that I've been doing is these iron condor trades, because I have the formula in place that we can put our stops in, and it's basically a riskless trade, meaning that if we get stopped out on the upside, we're not going to lose any money. We're going to just break even. And if it stays within our strike prices that we for the credit spread, then we make the money. So it's either you make money or you don't lose anything. That's pretty much the nemesis of it. But what's going on is this market is just moving so fast that we really don't have, we're just getting stopped out all the time. So you got to pick a side. It's either going to be the bullish or bearish. And these aren't riskless trades. There's going to be risk in it. But the thing is that we're now adding these AI programs that are going to be doing the decision making for us. And instead of, we're really going to be just taking our emotions out of these trades, waiting for the AI to give us a buy-sell signal, and then just following our trend indicator and seeing what we let the AI actually choose the options that we're going to trade. And I'm going to go over all of that in this. So really what I want to go over, the agenda in this is going to be the different types of option strategies, the power of AI for high probability trades, previous trades we've made, and then membership plans. So the power of AI to make high probability trades and huge returns, it is pretty exciting. So let's first go over the option strategies. I'm going to run through this because I really don't want to make this an introduction to options. Usually the people that are in the program have a pretty good idea as far as what credit spreads are and debit spreads. So the different types of spreads, you have a credit spread, and that's basically where you're getting paid the money to sell it. So this is our AI. This is a bullish credit spread, and this is the AI that tells us what to use on this. So this one was to short the 5600 put and buy the 5595. So you're going to get 375, 125 as the max return, and this is for one contract. And there's a 76% probability that this trade is going to be in the money. The bearish spread is basically when we're looking for somebody for it to go lower. And again, we just put in what we want as far as the expiration date, and just let the AI tell us what trades to do. And I play around with them. I don't always just use exactly that, but they just give us a pretty good idea. Now the iron condor trade, this is what I was talking about, where you can put a stop in place, and there's really not there's no risk with it. So again, we go to our AI, we put in neutral, because that's basically what an iron condor is, and it tells us which strike prices to use. This was to sell the 5670 call, buy the 5675, 5585, 5580. So you can see it's a huge spread. It's going to cost you, the max risk you're going to have is 330 on this. And then the max gain is 170 with a 70% chance or 69% chance of this making money. Now, the thing is that we can even change these, because remember, I show you how to place your stops where these are, you're either going to break even or you're going to make money. So instead of doing the 5670, we could do 5670 and 5680. 5585, 5575. This will probably go up to $200, and this will be like $400. So there's ways of doing it, but we can only really do that with these trades, because those are the ones that we can place a stop, and it's either we make money or we break even. So this is the only one that we can do with that. So let's move on and go to debit spreads, because this is really going to be the exciting part, because debit spreads and just regular call options or whatever, this is where you can really make the money with it, meaning that when you do a credit spread, the most you're going to be able to make is going to be your premium that you make. So this, let's just say you did 10 contracts. It's $3,300 to make $1,700. Not bad, for a day. These expired today. So the thing is that that's that part of it, but this is the max that you're going to make. So the debit spreads are different in a way that it's going to cost you less, so less risk, more gain, but your probability of profits are going to be a little bit lower. So this is a call spread. It's a debit spread. So this is going to cost you $585 to make $19.15. The AI is telling us to use the 5630s, you long that call, and then we're going to short the 5655s. So this is the max gain that you can make in probability. So using AI to find a probability, to make high probability consistent trades every day and enhance what it does, it just enhances your trading confidence, because you're going to be making money more than not, and if not, you're going to have a very minimum drawdown, if any, if we're doing the condors. But again, the condors got to wait a little bit. So this is what I'm really, really excited about, and this is another piece of AI software that I purchased. It is not cheap. But the thing is that it's a fantastic indicator, and it meshes in perfectly with our other AI indicators that we use, and I'm going to go through that. So this one is basically just flashes buy or sell signals, and it's based off of volume. This is what I really like about this AI. So it's looking for say not normal volume spikes, and whether it be if the stock or the index or the ETF is going in that direction and there's a large sell spike, then it's going to throw out a sell signal, and we're going to see most likely the stock is going to move lower, and it's vice versa. If the stock or ETF or index is moving up and we get a volume spike, then it's going to give you a long trigger. So this is Best Buy, and you can see, I'm not sure if you can really see it, these little blue dots. So the AI software for Best Buy was giving the sell signals right up here, and then you can see what happened where it just completely crashed and went down 24% in one day. Now, again, this is not my software. This is what I'm going to be using to make the trades, and I'm just basically going to be doing the hard work and let you guys, rake in the money with it. So it does automatic buy or sell signals. It generates profit targets on it. And then from there, what we wanted to, and it works with any kind of index or ETF or stock. So it's one of the things where I can just put in here S&P 500, I can put IWM, whatever I want, and then it's just going to scan these on different time frames and give us the buy or sell signals. So I'm really, really, really excited about this new edition, because it's gonna have us where instead of making $1,400 for the day or something like that, I mean, there's gonna be times when we're gonna be able to just do calls or puts or do a debit spread, however you want, and make $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, if not more. So let's take a look at one that just happened on it. And again, this is the combination of AI generated signals with high probability winning trades. And the step 2 is to stay in the trade. So that we have, this is where we have our, the sell signals were popping in, and this is not too long ago. This is when the S&P, I think on Friday it was, and you can see it was giving sell signals, and it gave sell signals the whole way. But there's something else on this that I'm going to show you in a little bit on why we took this trade, because it ended up, this is what happened after it. Now, this is the trend indicator. So basically, we're going to get a sell signal, take the position, most likely, unless something crazy happens, it's going to trigger the trending on the downside. And basically what we do is you leave the trade alone until it triggers a buy signal, and that's it. So it's one of the things that you're just basically taking the thinking out of this and saying, all right, I'm going to let this do it. Now, this one was I bought this is a vertical that I bought for $565, sold for $1160. So almost a 100% profit on it. So it was a great trade. It happened. We took the trade at 121, closed it 2 hours later. Not bad. of 10 contracts, you made $6,000. So it was a great trade. Now, the AI generated options software that we use, this is what I was talking about. So when we were here and we were making new highs and everything, everybody was all bullish on this. We were getting sell signals on our the buy sell software that I use, and we were in a trend on the downside. But when we were up here, what was going to be a catalyst for this drop? Well, if we take a look at what the options, what our AI generated options software was saying, it was giving us a 97% chance that the market was going to go down. So the options people were pricing the market going down, and that was it. You can see this is on the 12th. If I go back, this is the 12th. This is the 12th. So everything here was saying that the market was going to go down. Options market were pricing it in, and then that's what happened. And it was a quick $6,000 that we made. So it's one of the things that we have our AI software that gives us our buy sell signals. Once we're in the trade, then we're just following our trend indicator and giving us the idea when to get out of this. And you can see it stayed in a downtrend all the way until the S&P started going up again. So it was a great trade, and I actually got out of these early. I could have held them, but I just did this on this thing because it was a Friday, and we made some pretty good money with it. But in any case, this is what you do it. So you get in the trade once the buy sell software triggers. Then from there, you just follow the trend, and then we also keep an eye on what the options markets are saying, because as the S&P is dropping, now what happens? I think it dropped almost 70 points or something on Friday. But in any case, when it's coming down and it's going down, I can click on the bullish thing, and it's going to tell me what the odds are of a bullish trade working. So as the S&P 500 was dropping, this was now going to start changing to, let's just say when it was at the lows, this was probably at 10%. And now you had the bullish that was at 90%. So the options market with the gamma and everything on it was pricing for the market to go up. And that's really the way you do it. And you're just really, what you're doing is you're putting high probability trades in your arsenal here, where you know what the options market is telling you, you know what the trend is, and then on top of that, we also have our buy sell. So being able to make these trades with it, you can make a lot of money in a fairly fast amount of time, and you don't need a huge trading account with it. So if you're ready to really change the way that you look at this market and take your emotions out of it, it's something that if you can master trading, you can change your life and your financial status very, very fast. And with the options in these high probability trades, you could sit there and you can compound it where you start off small and then you add a little bit more, and by the time we're sitting there, you've doubled or tripled your account size in not a lot of time. So we really, what we want to do on this for you guys is, I'm doing all the hard work. I'm going to be doing, well, I'm not. The AI is going to be doing the hard work. But the thing is, I'm going to be observing what the software is telling us. And then from there, once we get into the position, we're following the trend. And what happens is, once we're there, what I do is I actually send out text messages with the exact trade setup. So buy the 5660 put and sell the 5630 put, and give you the expiration date, what the probability of profit is, and your max risk and stuff like that. So this comes right via text. So as soon as I see it, I send it out. You guys just simply place the trades, put the stops in as instructed, and you make money. It's really, it's that simple with it. So let's I just want to show you some of the trades that we have made. I didn't go through all of these, but this is on April 10th. This is one of our really, really good days. where we made 12,500. This one was we got filled. This was this is the one that I was just showing you, the one from Friday. So we got in at 565, closed it at 1160, $6,000. This was 54.50, and again, these were trades that were we had other things going with it. So this one worked out fantastic with it because we never even came close to to our strike prices, and we just made money on it. Now this is something else. This is where I started this in mid-March. This whole program. You can see what our profit is for the year on this. So things are, it's you can make money with this and not really, have to put a lot out. So this one was 1740, this one 3225. So you can just see they're pretty consistent, and with the new AI software that I'm going to be using, that's going to make these trades even better with it. So let's go over. If you guys really want to do this, I set up a couple different types of memberships that you can do. So the monthly plan, it's just you're going to be charged $2.99 a month. You get the live trading room, text message alerts, entry, exit, stops. Usually we do between 5 and 10 AI generated trade alerts per week. Definitely 5, maybe 10 training videos, and then a market recap video reports, as well as the morning notes. The yearly plan, so this right here, this would be $3,600 for the year. This is $2,000 for the year, so you're saving yourself almost $1,600. You get everything that's in here, except what's going to happen is you're going to get full access to sentimenttiming.com, and you're also going to be able to get 3 Zoom calls with me to go over whatever you want. If you want me to take a look at your portfolio or anything like that, you have 30 minutes of my time. You ask me whatever you want. You can see if you want any types of, just training on charting or anything like that. And, I do it. So you're going to get 3 of those. And then we have the lifetime membership, which is the mentoring program. And this is a one-time payment of $5,000. So in 3 years, this actually, pays for itself plus $1,000. You get everything that is there that we have on the other ones. But what's going to happen is now you get 10 Zoom calls with me to go over the, whatever you want. So throughout the year, you have 10 calls that you can set up with me. We go over everything. And then the last thing, and this is really the important thing, because it's really going to have to do with people that are more on the self-trading end of things. So maybe they don't want to trade, you guys don't want to trade S&P 500 or IWM or anything like that. This software works for anything. So it works for stocks, it works for ETFs, it works for the indexes, and the actual the iron condor trade that I was talking about. You can put the risk-free stops on there with stocks as well, or ETFs. So this can be used with everything. And really, what the mentoring program is that I'm actually going to show you the exact software that I use to generate these. So you're gonna have the links to them. I do not own them. I pay for these. So it's something that if you wanted to set up your trading system to match what I'm doing, because you're seeing how well you're doing, then do that. I give you the links to it. You turn around and you could subscribe to them and do your own trading. You could run scans if you want, looking for stocks that are cheap. You could run scans on those. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. So if you are if you're really interested in starting to make money with the just trading and making trades with confidence that are high probability trades, send me an email. I will get you out the plans, whatever one you choose. If you want to jump on a Zoom call, just send me an email, and my email is Gary@sentimenttiming.com. Just send an email. Say, listen, I'm interested in finding out more. We'll jump on a call. We'll do whatever we need to do. But again, this program, a lot of people said that they've paid for this in the first 2 months. So it's one of the things that you're gonna enjoy trading. You're gonna enjoy making money, putting more time in your hands, and being able to enjoy it with your family or friends or whatever you like to do. And just put this on auto drive. So again, if you're interested, send me an email. I will get back to you, and that's all I have. So hopefully we'll see you guys on the inside.